Hi, you're welcome to CHY More Business Tutorial Presentations. In this presentation, we want to look at the updates or aftermath after the automatic upgrade system. So we just observe a few things, some observations we've made, and I want to bring you an update quickly and explain a few observations and notices that we've observed in the new development and the way forward. So welcome to this tutorial. Like we did in the previous video, telling us that there is going to be a general upgrade, automatic upgrade for every VIP account to the next higher level. It has been done in the two past days. Upgrade was ongoing. We couldn't log in this morning at about 8 a.m. GMT. The system opened up and we all started logging in to check what's happening at the background. And true to their word, all accounts have been upgraded, both trading and non-trading. Once they are activated, they have been upgraded to the next higher VIP level. So we want to do quick update and see what is inside there and then some of the observations. So come in with me and let's look at it. This is my top account. So you can see all my accounts were VIP 3 accounts. But as you can see now, this is a VIP 4. All of them are now VIP 4, VIP 4. And then, in a CHY mall, when you do an upgrade, you don't earn point, you don't earn CHY point, but you get the PVs in your diagram. So you can see that even in the diagram, they've credited the points, the PVs, but you don't earn. So you can't see the difference that came here, where you have the balance where if points come here, you can get cash. So you can only get points towards awards, etc. But you don't get the points for cash. So you only get the PVs like you have been getting, but you don't get paid for an upgrade. So everything like that has been done as regular. So you can see all the accounts have been upgraded from VIP 3 to VIP 4, VIP 4, VIP 4. And so if you have 10 accounts, you have 12 accounts, 15 accounts, all of them will be upgraded to the next level. So that is the first observation, which is good to note. All accounts have been upgraded, so every member is operating at a higher VIP from 8 a.m. this morning. The system opened up. So that is a good news. And so from there, let's go into our back office account details and see some developments there. So the first thing we are taking notice of is that all accounts have been upgraded to the next higher VIP. And then also the PVs have been added to your balance, your achievement, but it is not for cash. So you cannot get points for cashing out. Okay, so that's the next good thing. This towards car awards and phone awards and etc. Because those points help in reaching those levels to achieve or attain the level where you can be awarded a car or a mobile phone. All right, so let's go to my account. So after you've gone to your network diagram and then you've seen that all the accounts have been upgraded. If they were VIP 4, they will be VIP 5 now. Now let's go and see the money aspect where a few observations can be made. All points have been flushed out or deducted. Initially, I thought it's just like usual when system upgrade is done, they flash out the wallet and then later on they restore the points. But in this case, you realize that they have deducted them actually for payment for the upgrade they have made. So when you come down here, so you go to my account. So you go to my accounts and then you count your account detail. So you can see that the CHY point empty, consumption point empty, but the boutique points are there because they don't need the boutique points for anything. So the boutique points are still there. Your consumption limit balance is here. Now, where we are concerned about are the 3 points at the down here. Amount need to pay, have paid, what you have paid, and then the lending amount. Okay, so take note of those key points. The amount you need to pay, that is a total amount that you are in debt to pay. And then if you start payment, this is where the balance will be coming. So what you have paid will come here, and then this figure here will reduce. And then this is the amount that you have been lended by the company. This is what has been lended. But this is a little disparity here. So you see that if you have lent me this amount, you've lent this amount to me 540, why am I then owing 737.23? Why am I owing this amount? All right, so that was what is baffling many people, and they are wondering, why is this big figure bigger than this figure if you claim this is the loan amount or the lent amount you lent to me, 540 for upgrade from VIP 3 to VIP 4. The figures here will be different depending on which VIP you were on and which VIP you are on currently. The figure here will be different. So if you are in VIP 2 and you are sent to VIP 3, it will be different from what is here, and the figure here too may be different. And then another thing that informs this figure is whatever balance you had on your CHY point. The balance on your CHY point will also determine the figure you have here. But if you want to know the details, what exactly happened, then let's go to income flow. Okay, so the currency flow. And then you will see exactly the transactions that were done. So go to currency flow, and then you will see the transactions that were actually done then. Okay, so this was the initial currency flow on my accounts. So you can see 27th 27th December 2020, 27th December 2020, 27th December 2020, 27th December 2020. So you can see from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these were the current transactions that were done. Okay, so you can see here. So let's begin from the down here. So it means this one happened before this one happened. So from the time you look at the time here, that's about 2 p.m. Eastern time, and then this is about 5 p.m. Eastern time. So the consumption limit is supposed to be 360 units, and then after change is 370. And then here you can see the CHY point. So this is the balance that was on my CHY wallet, 2.77, because I did a withdrawal before this point. So the balance that was there, you can see that that balance has been taken. So it is now negative. And then after the change, my wallet is zero. So whatever point was on your CHY account or wallet, you will see it here. It becomes negative now. It means it has been deducted. All right. So where from this difference? This is the lending amount, which is the 540, which we saw in my account detail. Here you see it says import member upgrade. So the VIP you are upgrading from, so in my case is VIP 3 to VIP 4. And you know the upgrade fee or the activation cost for VIP 4 is $300. And then for VIP 3 is $100. So if you are upgrading from VIP 3 to VIP 4, you will pay the difference of $200 to activate the VIP alone without trading capital. So that is what has happened here. So they added or they lent $200 for the VIP 3 account to be upgraded to VIP 4. So here it's supposed to have been 200, but you see the balance that was in the CHY points was deducted from the 200. So 2.77 deducted from 200, that makes this one 197.23. So that is what you will see in your balance. So depending on what amount, if you have a heavy amount in your CHY points, then most likely this place may become zero because they will just take the money here and upgrade you. You remember in the communique they said if you have the points, they will be deducted, and if you don't have enough points, you will still be upgraded, and then you will pay later on. So that is what they've done. And I believe that is what many of us didn't understand from the beginning, that they will be touching the balances in our wallet, and which they should have made categorically and emphatically clear to us, so that you know that by the end of the upgrade, whatever balance you have there, they are going to wipe out everything in payment of their loan in advance before they will activate the system. So here I had only 2.77 on this account. So you can see it was deducted from the 200 that was used to upgrade the VIP3 account to VIP4, which is supposed to be $200 different. So it means for now I am owing 197.23 for the activation of a VIP4. Now, where the problem is now is with this, where you are lent this. This is the trading capital for VIP4. This is the full trading capital for VIP4. If you add the 300 to the 540, that gives you 840, which is the full package cost for VIP4. But the mistake they are making here is my account was already on VIP3. It means 180 is supposed to be deducted from this amount. This amount is supposed to be minus 180. So 180 is supposed to come out of this amount so that the trading capital would be a true reflection of what they are lending me. So they are not lending me the full 540. What happens to the 180 I was trading the VIP3 account with already? So I believe they will rectify this. If they don't rectify it, I'll get in touch with customer care and they need to rectify it, because here they did the right thing. The difference is 200 for the upgrade from VIP3 to VIP4. And so that one, they put it there and then they deducted the points that were there. And so this balance is correct. But this amount they are claiming they lent is not right. It's supposed to be less 180, which was the trading capital in the VIP3 account that was already trading. So management may need to do something about this and rectify, or technical team may need to work on this. And that is why we are seeing that the amount they lend to us is higher. The repayment amount is higher than the amount that is lent to us. This is where the mistake is coming from. If they rectify that, then you see that everything will balance. And those of you who had huge balances on your CHY points, they have wiped everything to clear the debt. So that means if you have up to, let's say, this account had up to 400, it means this whole thing would have been zero here now, because the 200 would have been deducted from the 400, and then the remaining 200 will be deducted for this one, and this one too will become less. It means you have less balance to pay off. I don't know whether it was a strategy to wipe out all the current cash so that nobody will be making any withdrawal request, whether they are cash strapped or illiquid. I can't tell. So right now I am assuming that they are just doing general upgrade. And so the only problem I am having here now is this figure, the trading capital of 540 for VIP4, which they didn't take care of the 180 trading capital of VIP3, which was already in the account and was trading. So I believe the technical team may have to go back and do due diligence and then make sure they subtract the existing trading capital from this amount they claim they have loaned or lent me and everybody in your account. So take note, and then everybody begin to log into your account, check your back office, go to my account details and check the figures there, and then come to currency flow, and then come and check the balances that are there, and then you know exactly what is happening in your account. And the next observation too I realized is there were four of my accounts that were supposed to drop, the tradings that matured and were supposed to drop on the 27th yesterday. They have not dropped. So that is another observation. Trades that expired or matured and the profits were supposed to be credited, they were not credited. And so I don't know whether that is going to be done later on. They are going to rectify that one, or they are now going to start afresh from this upgrade activation. Every trade will now begin to count from that. But when you go to those of us who are on auto trade, you can see the timer there, and you see the trades that are matured and they are supposed to be credited and have not as yet been credited. So we are waiting, because what they said is they were going to be deducting 90%, and they didn't indicate clearly that they were going to deduct all the points that were outstanding in our CHY point wallet and use it to defray the debt in advance before even starting trading. So let's take note, but I think that one is just for the VIP activation. So whatever you had in your wallet, maybe the VIP activation will be deducted, and if there is a balance, the balance should remain. I deducted or I withdrew money, or I used it to register somebody. So I took money from the person and used the point to register somebody. So I didn't have enough points to determine that they would deduct more than the activation difference. All right, so that these are few observations I've made and I thought I should bring to your notice so that you can also be up to speed, log into your account and go and check your own peculiar situation. And then let us have feedback and know what is happening in your situation in the comment section. Maybe you had enough points and then see the differences in the mathematics here. If let's say you upgraded from VIP 3 to VIP 4 and you had more than 200 points, let's see what happens. Whether after deducting the 200 for the upgrade to VIP 4, whether the remaining points are there, or but so far the comments I've received so far from the activation is that they have wiped every wallet, swept every wallet, and then use it to defray the difference. So management come out and tell us exactly what is happening, and so people's fears will be allayed, and then we know the way forward, and then we know what we are expecting. So folks, thanks for watching. We'll keep you posted and updated. Remember to subscribe to our channel, Financial Freedom Hub, where we keep you up to date with every happening in this business. If you haven't subscribed as yet, subscribe so that when we publish any video, you'll be among the first to be notified, so that we will be greatly educated, informed, and do this our business. We pray that this business will live long. We pray that nothing untoward will happen to this business so that many of us will be on our way to financial freedom. Thanks for watching. See you again in the next video. Happy New Year in advance. See you greater and better in 2021.